Hello there, Virgo. My name's Frankie, and I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath. This reading's going to be for Virgo for January of 2021. Happy New Year, everybody. I can't believe we made it through 2020. Anyhow, to all of you that are new out there, I pull 4 cards for the month. We use the bottom card on the deck for overall view of the month, and we'll pull an angel card at the end of the reading, hopefully to keep everything together, to bring everything together for us. Now, I am an empath, so I have a speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you during the reading. So it makes all you Virgos named Frankie, I suppose, for the time of the reading. But look at your moon sign and your rising sign. You get a more comprehensive view of the month, and I don't believe the cards are going to go week by week. I think they'll blend in and out throughout the month like an overall theme for us for the month. Now, we have good words down here. There are abundance and joy and peace, and boy, do we need that now, huh? Synthesis and power, actually. And our first card off the bat actually is a card of power, because this is a person that's in command of any situation, basically confident, skilled, and at ease. We have the King of Rods energy right on the bottom of the deck, which is excellent energy. Some of us will be being called into using it, but it's fire energy. So it's going to be Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries energy around us, male or female. And so that's, like basically if it's someone else outside of us, it would be someone coming to help us. It would be a person of status and wealth, influential, and very independent. Fire energies are very independent people. They're inclined to help. They could be a boss to us. They could be a mentor or a senior like business partner, because it's a king. It could be someone older than us or someone really with a mature type energy or some type of a advisor to us. But the one thing about King of Rods energy is you can always rely on them. They're honest, they're intelligent, they're fair-minded. You're sure to get absolutely good advice from them. And good advice about life in general. But Rod's usually is business finance type energy. It could, if it isn't a person, it would be a situation around us, which was a good situation, and it was exactly as it appeared to be. So it can also mean no hint of deception ever around King of Rods type energy. So he can indicate, or he or she actually can indicate like good fortune is coming our way, like in the form of maybe unexpected help or advice, or unexpected, extremely good news, a promotion energy, an inheritance energy can come off of this. So it's energetics of money, energetics of extreme good fortune, things like that coming our way this month, which is exciting. We actually have energetics of new things actually coming also with it in these cards that I'm looking for. But a few maybe like decisions and choices that we're going to be making because of it's going to be important to us for our future. So there's going to be a decision that we're going to have to make, and in order to make it, we're going to probably have to make sure that we have all the facts straight, just looking at the cards the way they are laying here. So, because our next card here is the Star, and that's excellent. That means we're experiencing like a new flow of energy, a new flow of self-confidence, which a King of Wands actually really is, influential and stuff, feeling good about ourselves, feeling like good about our place, basically, in the universe. We Virgos are like kind of on top of the world with these cards here too. And this also is a card of manifestation, because you can see she's pouring or taking water energy from the earth and pouring it onto the earth, never missing or never spilling even one drop of it. So it would put us at a significant point of departure in our lives for which we had actually been preparing for or praying for a number of years, which is an excellent energy. So receiving assistance actually from the invisible world or from the spiritual world and from the material realm, which would be that King of Rods type energy, So it's a feeling of being full of faith in ourself and in the universe and in all of its processes and how it works and how it always works out like for the best for us, and how things like synthesize or blend together for our benefit, opening up doors to new opportunities in career and in relationships, things like that, because we're in tune with that natural type abundance, the natural abundance of the universe. And that is an excellent energy. So we'd be getting a lot, because we're in tune with it this month, we'd be getting a lot of benefits that come from the material world, actually, in the form of money, possessions, things like that, recognition, sometimes assistance energy. It's all very like helpful energy that will serve us, is what they're saying. Helpful energy that will serve us in some manner, because our next card here is the Moon card. And this is interesting coming up in here. And I see another one here that's similar. It's saying that actually the moon's like illuminates the non-conscious side of life, so actually the moon illuminates spirit or the dark. The sun does the day, the moon does the night. So it illuminates the unconscious side of human life, basically. So it allows the light to shine on our inner spiritual world, to illuminate what is like springs naturally from inside of ourselves. So we're now perceiving this inner nature really clearly and becoming very attuned to it, to the nuances, to the feelings, to the inner perceptions, that are going on. It's like time that we can be more accurately in tune with our spiritual vibrations this month. And that's a good thing, because we're more connected to the information of the invisible world. And that's what the moon lights, or psychic ability. It also can indicate that heightened sense of psychic or intuitive development around us. But what I want to say also, right along with that, is the moon illuminates, can shine light on things that are being hidden from us. And I'm saying that specifically because of another card coming up here. So the moon tells us to use our intuition, and if we feel something's not right, it actually isn't right. And that's what's going to be our power this month. Between that, the star, and that King of Rods, those are mature, strong manifestation energies. And I want us to really think about it. If there's something we're not looking at that feels kind of wrong, but we're trying to ignore it, you know that feeling, Virgo. You guys are as intuitive as I am. If that feeling is there, go with it and look for what is being covered, or what I am not looking at, what I am trying to pretend doesn't exist. And that's the way they're saying to say it about the moon card this month. This month, So that must be an important thing for us basically to be using, because next, actually, we got the Ace of Swords energy here, and that's excellent, means triumph over difficulties by mental means. It means a major breakthrough is coming into our life, a brand new lifestyle coming into being for us, which is excellent. Aces are number one, fresh start, new beginnings, but with this particular ace, we have achieved this opportunity by dint of our will and using our mental faculties at a high level, like really researching things, knowing what we're doing, going forward when we're manifesting based on, where getting the information out that the intuition is telling us or guiding us towards, There can be some kind of birth with this Ace of Swords. All aces can be birth of an idea, a birth of an enterprise, a birth of a child can come with this also. But we'd be in a position of power with a possibility of manifesting what we want or our philosophy in some type of a new way with this energy. So it's a fresh beginning that can mean that abundance, joy, and power to us if it's used rightly. And I think the use of it, using it rightly, is going to be using that intuition to uncover, what it is that we're not seeing, because here's the next card here is the Two of Swords. And sword or two energies are always about making choices, and this particular one is it's a situation in which it appears to us basically that it is impossible to move forward. So a person, when we are in a period of stasis, like maintaining a situation in our lives in a state of balance by ignoring the underlying tension that exists around it. So any situation that's around us, whether it's a partnership or an emotional situation, we're like keeping a blind eye to it, not speaking up about it. And it's a really, really uncomfortable position to be in, but we aren't yet ready to say anything or speak up about it. So there's a need to speak up with this card, an actual need to speak up, communicate about the circumstance, involved. Maybe it kind of comes out like a couple of people, like they really actually do not get along, but they put up this perfect facade for the public, so a determination to pretend that everything's all right and everything's fine, but psychologically this is a state of denial, period. So eventually change will have to take place, or else the continued tension that this Two of Swords energy brings about becomes extremely unbearable. So choice is available. All we have to do with this Two of Swords energy is take off the blindfold and look the situation like squarely and honestly, like right in the eye. That's how I want to say it. So if we think we don't know, this month we are going to know, because the moon can light up hidden secrets. So I think what they're basically telling us is to really pay attention to what's going on around us, because we're at a highly intuitive state this month. where we are manifesting something important to us, which is a fresh thing with this Ace of Swords energy coming in there. And it'll be different for each and every one of us, you know, but it will be there, you know, for the choices that we need to make in order to move forward. But we're supposed to just handle it, speak our piece, speak up, take off the blindfold, basically look at it straight in the eye, and there's a fresh start or a new way to manifest forward that's going to be much better for us. So I'm going to say what I said to one of the other signs I did today. I can't remember which one. It's like, leave the past in the past. Leave the past in the past, and whatever's holding me back in the future, make the decisions I need to make, and look the situations that need to change squarely in the eye, and then move forward. Like, speak up and move forward. Speak up, stand up, and keep on stretching or moving forward. It's that kind of energy. I think you got the same card, opportunity to forgive. Something interesting is going on for us. This says this situation brings you the opportunity to heal, grow, and release a negative patterns. Hold intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light and goodness. We can't even see that if we don't take off the blindfold, Virgo, can we? We will help you release unforgiving thoughts, feelings, and energies, and lift you to a higher place of peace and of compassion. That's pretty interesting. I wonder what's going on in our little Virgo worlds there this month. Oh, can't find which way I'm going here for whatever reason. And it just doesn't want to open up to it. And it's not moving here. None of my pages are moving. Sorry about that. They're all getting stuck together. Here it is. Angels sent you this card because they see you've grown weary of a reoccurring negative pattern in your life. To break the cycle, it's important that you release old toxic thoughts about a current situation and relationship. Can do this by breathing deeply, and on each exhalation, giving your fears, worries, anger, and other painful emotions to the angels. Forgiveness doesn't mean you're condoning another person's behavior. It means that you're unwilling to carry the toxic feeling and thoughts about him or her. Release, be free, experience positive patterns through forgiveness. Avoid blaming yourself or others as you release the anger. A creative resolution to the situation will appear. Hidden blessings in this relationship and the situation. Focus upon your desires instead of fears or judgment. That's going to be an interesting one this month. Well, Virgo, that's our reading for this month. I want to tell you all thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and your comments. I read each and every one of them, and I really appreciate them. If anybody wants to know more about me, or just go nep about me, or if you need to set an appointment with me, all of the information is down below the screen in the About section over at the website. And over there are 2 short videos that explain the prayer class and suture classes I put out there for you. Prayer class is 2.5 hours long, explains how to format prayers, why you do them the way you do. Sutras are simple thought forms you put in a meditation. Takes 5 minutes a day, and it enhances the clear perceptions dramatically. And those are over at the website. So to everybody I met through 4 whole years of doing YouTubes, and all of you I've met through 32 years of doing this work, I want to tell you all it's been an honor, a privilege, and a pleasure to serve you. Hopefully I'll see you back here next month. Bye-bye.